Good morning. Now bear with me. I'm going to have a go here. So here we go. Yeah. What's up, Dak? No. What about this one? No. What about Oh, I forgot how to do Porky Pig. What? Oh, I don't know. No, it's Daddy Pig, isn't it? Or Peppa Pig. Anyway. Today I want to ask you, what does Daffy Duck, Porky Pig, Captain Caveman, Woody Woodpecker, or Woody Woodpecker's Laugh, Bugs Bunny, Captain Caveman, Porky Pig, Daffy Duck, and lots of others, some of the Flintstones, what do they all have in common? That's right, Mel Blanc, or Mel Blanc. Mel Blanc was a voice actor, genius voice actor. They called him the man of 1,000 voices. And he's done so many of the cartoon greats. Even several characters in particular cartoons. The guy was just a genius. And he actually changed his name to Mel Blanc, Blanc, from Mel Blanc, Blank, because one of his teachers used to call him blank. And he says, that's all you're ever going to be when you leave school. You're going to be a nothing. You're going to be blank. So he changed it to Blanc to prove a point. And I think he certainly did that. Signed by Warner Brothers. And I think he did some Disney stuff as well. Hanna-Barbera, the other cartoon place. He just did so many different things over 50, 60 years. The guy was a genius. And he worked with lots of like Abbott Costello and the big actors in America on radio shows and stuff. Fantastic guy. It's wonderful reading his story, actually. I encourage you. He came from quite humble beginnings as well. I think it was a Jewish Russian family. Living in America, he basically classed as an immigrant for a large part of his life, and treated that way as well, if you can imagine, way back then. So, wonderfully talented guy. He used his voice and his speech in amazing ways. So, how am I linking that in today then? Let's have a look, shall we? I'm going to take you to Ephesians 4, and it's Ephesians 4:29. Let me read this for you. Let no corrupting talk come out of your mouths, but only such as is good for building up, as fits the occasion, that it may give grace to those that hear. Such a very simple sentence to say, yet such a hard thing to do, isn't it? Sometimes it's hard not to get caught up in emotions and chitter chat, slander and gossip. It's everywhere. Probably not so much at the moment because we're not face to face. It's funny, when I do the school run, I'm one of those that will kind of go down and get back to the car, get home to start work. But you know that some of the mums are going to be there and dads are going to be there for a good half an hour, 45 minutes, chatting, catching up, having a fag outside the school gates, and talking about things that probably don't need to be spoken about. But that's what they're used to. That's what they do. That's what they talk about. I go into a local shop here, local discount shop. And I remember the first time I was ever in there, this dear, dear old lady started talking to me about this lady called Bethel or Ethel or something, about how she was struggling. And isn't it sad that she's homebound and she's popping around later with some cake for her? And what do I think about this? And I was thinking, I've never met you before, and yet you're talking to me like I'm a family member. It was just so natural for her just to talk to me. And I was like, oh, poor Bethel Ethel, whatever her name is, But that's what people like. That some people just need to talk. You're probably thinking that about me right now. Gosh, he likes to talk. But it's what we talk about, isn't it? That's being mentioned here. Let no corrupting talk come out of your mouth. That's hard. In a generation where we love voting people off shows and having our say and having livelihoods in the palm of our hand on a phone app, didn't like them, so they can go. wasn't keen on them. Yeah, he'll do all right in the next round before he potentially gets voted off again. We seem to be in a generation that is happy to vote people down, vote people off, ruin dreams. Now, I know it went on anyway before these shows came about, but now it's like we take entertainment to a different level when we like to see people fail. I'm a big fan of You Been Framed. I hold my hands up. I record the series of You Been Framed. I love seeing people fall over and crash the bikes and walk into glass doors because I do it myself. And probably that's a bit naughty of me, but I'm not one of these who likes to vote people off things and ruin dreams, especially kids as well. So I think what am I talking about today? This really is a ramble, isn't it? I think what I'm talking about today is let's just watch what does come out of our mouths. Not literally, because you'd be like that. But you know what I mean. It's a strange time we live in. I do feel there's a lot of weight in bigging people up, being there for people, helping people through kind words and encouragement. Heaven knows we all need it. I need encouraging. I know a lot of people who are going through some tough times who need that encouragement right now. And I think it should be down to us as the vessels for Christ to inject those good words into people, the encouraging, uplifting words, even a quote or a passage from the Bible to lift people up. If for nothing else, but to make you feel better as well for being there for people, giving your life a reason and meaning. You may think you can't do anything else because you can't get out and about, or you're restricted because of this or that. We have the ability to talk. We have the ability to read the Bible. Let's use that to good effect. Thank you for listening, guys. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, stay gelled up. Quiz night, week on Friday. Please sign up. Okay, we've even got the minister now. He signed up. The Wild West from Doncaster. So, love you guys. Take care. See you soon.